What's up, folks? Nate here, Tool Dyno Works. We've got our DR-Z4s back on the dyno today because we've done some additional intake testing that I want to share with all of you guys, and I think many of you might find surprising. Now, we've already covered the modifications on our DR-Z at great length in the several prior videos that we've posted, along with our tuning for each setup, so if you haven't seen those, definitely go back and watch them before diving further into this. Now, the reason I went ahead and decided to go ahead and film this video is because since we last sort of paused on our DR-Z4s with all the other airbox modification we'd already done, a couple other intake kits have come onto the market. The first one I wanted to test today is the new twin air filter that essentially just replaces the OEM filter. And I'll tell you right off the bat, it's a complete waste of money. Now, just so we can make sure that we're doing an accurate comparison here, really quickly I want to show you what the bike looked like when it was bone stock, and what it looked like when we were done putting on the Yoshimura exhaust system, doing the 100% free snorkel delete, which again, we've covered in a prior video, with the stock air filter still in place, and our tuning. The red lines are stock, the blue lines are with the Yosh, and the snorkel delete, the stock filter, and our tuning in place. As you can see there, obviously, the tuning, the pipe, and the snorkel delete provide significant gains, and I've covered the huge improvements that our tuning provides in those prior videos I've mentioned already. And if we go ahead and introduce the green line onto the graph there, which is replacing the OEM filter with that twin air filter, you can see we actually go ever so slightly backwards throughout almost the entirety of the rev range. It is 100% snake oil. We've seen this exact same thing happen more times than I can even count on tons of different motocross and dual sport bikes over the years here on our dyno when testing stock foam filters and twin air or other aftermarket oiled foam filters. There's no fucking difference, if not sometimes going backwards in terms of performance. The stock foam filter on pretty much all modern dirt bikes or dual sport bikes is about as good as it gets for airflow, and if there is a metal backfire screen in there, you simply remove it and then you're good to go. So my personal opinion, or not even my personal opinion, my professional opinion on the twin air kits, don't waste your money. Now, the other intake kit that's been on the market here for a few months is this one from DNA. And this actually does something very similar to a modification we've already shown in a prior video. It replaces this restrictive airbox door, but it, instead of just removing the door entirely, gives you an oil gauze foam in place of it. It also replaces the OEM oiled foam filter with one of the DNA oiled gauze filters. Now, this intake kit wasn't actually one that I was in a huge hurry to go ahead and test either, because I already knew what the results were going to be, but as part of our commitment with sharing all this testing data with you guys, here it is. The orange lines I've introduced to the graph there is that DNA intake kit installed on our bike with our tuning adjusted to match the new airflow characteristics that it provides. As you can see, it does make more power and torque throughout the majority of the rev range, but out there at the very top end, it does actually slightly fall off in comparison to the foam filter, with the door still in place. So while it's unarguably better money spent than the twin air filter kit, it's actually still not something I professionally or personally recommend doing to your bike, because you can have even greater improvements for $0. As I've said, we've already covered in prior videos what happens when you remove this airbox door with the OEM filter still in place, and the huge performance improvements that that provides. It costs you absolutely nothing, and as you can see with the purple lines I've added there to the graph, which I'll clean up in just a second because it is now getting a little hard to read, you can see that you gain even more power and torque that carries all the way to the limiter now by just simply removing the door. You do not need to go ahead and spend money on one of these DNA intake kits unless you are insanely worried about some sort of particulate intrusion into the airbox that you think somehow might get past the already in place oiled foam filter from the factory. And I simply just don't see the logic there unless you are riding in the craziest of conditions. Here's that comparison cleaned up so you can see it a little bit better. The orange lines are exactly as we described with the DNA filter installed, or the DNA filter kit, I should say. The Yoshimura exhaust, snorkel delete, and our tuning in place. And then the only difference with the purple lines is just without the DNA kit and the door yanked off. You can see there's no portion of the rev range where that simply does not flow more air and make better power. Now again, if you're that worried about having the door there or some layer of filtration before the actual filter for the engine itself, then fine, go ahead and spend your hard-earned money. But in my opinion, you're talking about $200 to make less power than you can make with just the door taken off for free and still have the stock oiled foam filter in place, which flows better than anything out there you can get from any manufacturer making an oiled gauze kit. And yes, the fueling needs of all these different intake kits are just slightly different from one another. I mean, you're talking just a few percent of a point when it comes to AFR, but there is still a difference, so we still did go ahead and take the time to build custom mapping for each one of these intake combinations with the Yoshimura exhaust installed, which is, at the time I'm filming this video, is still the only full system on the market for these bikes. And we do all this here at Two-Wheel Dyno Works because I personally don't care what you decide to put on your motorcycle. My only commitment to you guys is that you are not ever going to find higher quality intake and exhaust specific tuning on the market for any of the bikes we offer support for, which is why we go through this ridiculous level of specific testing. So, if you're looking to get our custom mapping flashed into your DR-Z4's new ECU, head over to twowheeldynoworks.com, purchase our mail and ECU flashing service on our site, ship us your ECU, and we'll get it flashed and shipped right back to you the very same day we receive it. And as always, if you have any questions about different intake kits, the Yosh exhaust system, any other exhaust that may come out for it, our tuning, whatever it is, please do not hesitate to email us at support@twowheeldynoworks.com. I'm still the guy that personally answers any and all tech support questions every single day we're open here at the shop, and both myself and all of my staff are always truly happy to help.